Lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Of course, Manuel Neuer. He doesn't just dominate his area, Peter, he seems to control the whole of the defensive third. He's excellent at mopping up any balls that make it through that defensive line. And what's more, he can often turn those interceptions into lethal counter-attacks too.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. It's Lewandowski. He's brushed off the ball there. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Hernandez. It's a loose ball. Goretzka. That's sprayed out wide. Coman is onto it and can take it up. Goretzka had a shot. Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a goal! Goal! Juventus! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, showed great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Tolisso. And here's Muller. And it's Goretzka. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Goretzka. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. It's Goretzka! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Goretzka is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And the first 45 minutes are up. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Juventus come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the result. Lewandowski! Bayern Munich can make their change now with a break in play. Muller with the delivery. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Arthur. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pavard. Bayern Munich get it back again. It's found it. It's Lewandowski!
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gnabry. Tolisso. Rabiot. So far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Tolisso. And here's Muller. Lewandowski!
Bayern Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Out to the left it goes. Dybala. Ramsey. It's Ramsey! Oh, and that should have been two.
Ramsey was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Juventus just have to run down the clock. And back to base.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And that is that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, to me, this is a result, Peter, that says an awful lot more than the scoreline suggests.